What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nothing But Skills, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the known weapon talents that we found out during the open beta. Now, Division Academy on Twitter, I don't know if you guys follow them, they actually came out with a really cool list that broke down every single known weapon talent, and I believe this list is also on Reddit, so definitely go check them out on Twitter. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to break down each one, and then we're going to see which one we think might be the best. So let's get into this, guys. So the first weapon talent we're going to be talking about is accurate. This gives you 15% accuracy. Then we have Allegro. This is going to give you 10% rate of fire, which I think is going to be amazing for those slow rate of fire weapons. We also have distance. This is going to give us 15% optimal range. And then we have extra plus 20% magazine capacity. Now, I think this is going to go great with those weapons that don't have an extended mag capability. And one of those is actually the FOLLW. I think the FOLLW doesn't let you attach an extended magazine. So having extra on there might be pretty good because you get that extra 20%. Now, if we continue on, we look at the next weapon talent is Jazz Hands, 10% reload speed. Another great talent for those weapons that don't have the extra extended magazine capacity. Then we have Optimize, 15% weapon handling. We have Stable, 15% stability for those weapons that have high recoil. And then we have Cannon. While equipped, this weapon increases throwing distance by 10%. So out of all of those, I'm really impressed with Jazz Hands, 10% reload speed. Now the weapon talents just keep getting better and better. We have Eyeless, deal 10% weapon damage to blinded enemies, which is great. If you blind an enemy, you get the extra 10% weapon damage. We have Fast Hands, critical hits adds a stack of 3% reload speed bonus. Max stack is 20, so that means you can get up to a 20% reload speed bonus. Now we have Ignited, deal 10% weapon damage to burning enemies when exiting cover, can occur once every 60 seconds. So get that extra 10% weapon damage when you have an enemy that's burning and when you're exiting cover. Now, with the way this reads, I'm not 100% sure if this is when I'm exiting cover or when the enemy's exiting cover, but we'll have to test that out. The next weapon talent is in Rhythm. While equipped, enemy kills have 5% chance to refresh active skill cooldowns, can occur once every 60 seconds. So far, we've seen some really cool weapon talents, and I'm excited to keep talking about the rest of them. So let's keep going. So the next weapon talent we'll be talking about is Lucky Shot. Magazine capacity is increased. Missed shots from cover have a chance to return to the magazine. We have Measured. The top half of the magazine has 15% rate of fire and negative 20% weapon damage. The bottom half of the magazine has 25% negative rate of fire, but it has 20% weapon damage. Now that talent is very impressive, and I kind of want to see how that works with those high rate of fire weapons. Seems like that one could be really good. If we continue on, we have Protected Reload. While equipped, this weapon grants 10% bonus armor while reloading. Then we have Recharge. While equipped, enemy kills from cover can recharge depleted skill charges. Now if we get back to Protective Reload, I kind of like that. Say if you're in a 1v1 match with another player or NPC and you run out of ammo, you have to reload. Well, you get that 10% extra bonus armor. Now if we keep going, we're going to see the next talents are Rooted. While equipped in cover, all skill damages and healing is increased by 25% for 25 seconds. Buff is lost when exiting cover, can occur every 60 seconds. So that one's pretty good for you healers. Then we have Sadist, deal 10% weapon damage to bleeding targets. Now I like that one right there. I like that one a lot because if you cause the enemy to bleed, if you cause a player to bleed, you can get that additional 10% weapon damage. And you know, stacking weapon damage can be the difference between you winning those gunfights. The next talent is Salvage. Killing a target has a 50% chance to refill the magazine. And then we have Stop, Drop, and Roll. While equipped, rolling removes burn, bleed, and poisonous status effects. Can occur once every 60 seconds. I like that a lot. I wish they had that in Division 1, especially when someone put that Predator's Mark bleed on you. If you could just roll and it could remove your bleed, oh, that would have been so good. So if we continue on, you're going to see the next two talents are situational, but I mean, that's how most weapon talents are, right? We have Unhinged, receive 10% weapon damage at the cost of negative 50% weapon handling. So this might actually be pretty good with those sniper rifles. I'm not sure if this actually can get on a sniper rifle, but if you could put this on a marksman rifle, weapon handling really doesn't affect you on a bolt action. Now on SMG, AR it's different. Then we have Zen. While equipped, resting in cover for 3 seconds removes blind and disorient status effects. Now the list of weapon talents don't stop there. We have Double Duty. While holster, reloading your primary weapon reloads this weapon. We have Everlasting. While holstered, this weapon regenerates ammo while on cover. We have Greased. While holstered, this weapon increases weapon swap speed by 10%. And then we have Overlapped. While holstered, your equipped weapon gains a handling bonus based on the weapon type. Pretty cool talents. I'm not sure if any of these would actually be talents that I want, but definitely not too bad. So the weapon talents just get a little bit more interesting. We have Transmission. While holster, shock applied to the agent transfers to enemy within 10 meters. This can occur every 60 seconds. Now, if you guys know how bad shock ammo sucks in Division 2, you guys will know once you get shocked, you don't want that. But if you could have this talent on there, that's something pretty nice to look forward to. The next weapon talent, I have no idea what it does, so I'm not going to break that one down for you guys. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section. We're going to skip on to Breadbasket. Landing body shots adds a stack bonus of 5% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. Now that one's key, and I can see that one being really good, building that stack up and then hitting that headshot for that high DPS. Now close and personal is one that I really like. Killing a target within 7 meters grants 35% weapon damage for 5 seconds. So say if you have 2 players, you kill one player, he's within 7 meters, you're gonna get 35% weapon damage for 5 seconds. You start focusing that next player, and you guys know how fast time to kill is in Division 2. Close and personal I can see being really beneficial to have. Now if we continue on with the weapon talents, we're gonna see the next one we're gonna talk about is one that, if on the right weapon, could be really beneficial. First Blood. First shot fired from a full magazine deals headshot damage to any part of the body hit. We also have Killer. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 50% critical hit chance for 5 seconds. I like that one. We have On Empty. Reloading from empty grants 35% weapon handling for 10 seconds. For me, I've never really sacrificed a weapon talent for a weapon talent that had weapon handling. Just something I've never done. Then we have Spike. Headshot kills grant 25% skill damage for 10 seconds. Now this could be really good for you guys who like running those skill builds. Now the next weapon talents, based on if they are allowed on rifles and also allowed on marksman, Ranger. Every 10 meters you are from the target grants 2% weapon damage. Imagine how hard you're going to be hitting with a weapon that already hits really hard. We have Reformation. Headshot kills increase skill repair and healing by 25% for 25 seconds. I feel like this one is great for an all-around player. Then we have Rifleman. Landing headshots adds a stack bonus of 10% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Max stack is 5. Additional headshot refresh the duration. All non-headshots remove the bonus. Now for you PC players who can land those headshots non-stop, you console players could do the same. Very, very good talent to have right there. We're getting near the end of the weapon talents. We're almost done, so we only have a couple more to go. We have Steady-handed. Landing a shot adds a stack bonus of 2% weapon handling. Max stack is 15. At max stacks, each shot landed has 5% chance to consume the weapon handling bonus and refill the magazine. That one's kind of cool, so that way you don't have to reload your magazine. Your magazine will automatically be reloaded. But the whole weapon handling isn't anything that I'm really too high on, right? So then we have Strain. 10% critical hit damage is gained for every 5% of your armor that is depleted. That one might be good, especially if you have a high crit chance, high critical hit damage build. Then we have Vindictive. Killing an enemy with a status effect applied grants all group members within 15 meters 20% critical hit chance for 10 seconds. Now that one in a group setting seems like it's a really good weapon talent to have. And we are finally at our final 4 weapon talents that we know of from the open beta, and hopefully if there are more talents I'll bring those out later on. We have Optimus. Weapon damage is increased as the magazine lowers. Damage increase varies by weapon type. I like that one. I like Optimus. I think that's pretty cool talent to have on any of your weapons, depending on what weapons you can have this talent on. The next weapon talent gives you headshot kills, grants 5% skill duration for 5 seconds. Then we also have Preservation. Killing an enemy repairs 5% armor over 3 seconds. Headshot kills improves the repair. Now that one might be really good for all you solo players depending on how it works. And then we have for our final weapon talent, Pummel. 3 consecutive body shots, refills the magazine, grants 50% weapon damage for 7 seconds. Now, that one's pretty cool. I want to actually test that one out, and I want to see how well that one does, because that extra 50% weapon damage for 7 seconds, you will be melting through players depending on what type of build you have. But that wraps up all the weapon talents we currently know. That is a lot of weapon talents right there, and a lot of things for you guys to look forward to putting on your weapons. Let me know what you guys like so far, what weapon talents you guys are aiming for, which one you think was the best in your opinion. There's just so many, I don't even know where to start. I know there are a few that I'm keeping in mind, but if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Also guys, remember to check out Division Academy. They're on Twitter. They've been putting out a lot of really good information. They take the time to put these graphs together, so big shout out to them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, smash the thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, as always, comment section down below. And if you're new to my channel, first time watching a video, hit that subscribe button, turn notification bell on, so when I release a video, you guys get notified. Until the next video guys, nothing but skills out.